right, in 5, 4, 3, 2. Good, Clip.
So serious. What's up? Welcome back to your weekly chirp.
Cringe.
Wednesday, want your cringe. Make sure to follow us all on our socials, TikTok, Twitter, I don't know, MySpace, Vine. I don't know.
We should make a MySpace.
YouTube. We should. Cool joke.
Yep,
All right.
Get started on that.
Yep.
All right, I'm on it.
Starting it good, Kobey. Starting it good.
Social guys on it.
All right, let's jump into it. First topic, I didn't even hear about, and I'm kind of shocked this happened.
This is scary.
Microsoft buys Bethesda.
So I'm not excited for this.
Yeah,
Xbox exclusives.
I don't think there's no way. That's all I'm gonna say.
You don't think so?
They can't because
They
Skyrim's
But they did.
Skyrim's biggest community has to be the PC community. I mean, Skyrim is still relevant to this day only because of the PC community.
Right.
Only because I would.
It's their most prevalent. I mean, sure, you might whip up your Xbox 360 and play Skyrim.
Chill.
But
I do.
once
Be
a
honest,
day,
the
every
majority
day.
of people that play PC or play Skyrim are on PC because there's mods, there's all kinds of stuff, and
You're right.
There's just no way. Microsoft might try to take it off PlayStation.
I think they
That's
will.
something they can fight for. But in terms of Elder Scrolls 6 not being on PC, there's no way.
No, I definitely think it'll be PC. I definitely think like Elder Scrolls and Bethesda and stuff like that and Fallouts
Yeah.
will definitely be on PC and Xbox, but they're gonna take it away from PlayStation for sure. They have no other titles. Like
They
you said.
needed something.
Right. They have no other
Skyrim
titles.
backwards compatible. Like, can you play it on your Xbox One?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
You could play the Xbox 360 disc on it.
I'm actually not sure because they did remaster it.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know like if it's backwards compatible.
I've actually
or not.
never tried that though. Like playing my 360 disc.
Because I know
with my
there's only
Xbox
like a
One.
handful of games you can do that with.
The
Right.
Black Ops ones you can.
Really?
Yeah, Black Ops 1 and 2 are backwards compatible.
What other games are backwards compatible? Do you know?
The only ones I know of. So like I remember when I got my Xbox One, after a while I was able to take some downloaded games I had on my Xbox 360
Mm-hmm.
and move them to my Xbox One. But like on the list of games, it would say Xbox 360. But like with Black Ops 1, 2, and those are the only ones I know of, it just like it's a regular screen title.
Okay.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, but Bethesda owns Skyrim, Fallout, and Doom right now. Those are the three big ones they own. And I don't
Oh,
think
they do Doom.
Yeah, but I know Bethesda owns id Software, or at least Bethesda is like the publisher for Doom. But I don't know. Like those are three games that I can't see them just not putting on PC.
Right.
It's just not possible. I don't know.
I feel like they would try to do it just because they're Microsoft, and since like PS4 has so many good exclusives, or like PlayStation, not PS4 specifically, like they would try.
I think they spent like $7 billion on Bethesda.
Bill Gates, man.
Yeah.
Sneaky
Dang.
mofo.
And Bethesda's got that new IP coming out. You think they'll try to make that exclusive just because no one's played it before?
You said the new
Yeah.
IP.
Since
What's
it's
that?
brand new.
It's the one they revealed at E3 2019. I think it's called like Star or something. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Look up like
Look it up.
Bethesda's new IP. It's because they basically did the same thing they did to reveal Elder Scrolls 6. It was just like,
Going through a valley super fast.
but it's in space. Like all it was
That's
like
dope.
a silhouette of a planet, and they just said the name of it.
Is that good?
Starfield. That's what it's called.
Where do you see that at?
It says people also ask, and it says, "Will Starfield?" That's what it's called.
Oh.
I knew it was something like that, but it's in space, and it's a new Bethesda like franchise.
Sweet.
AAA game studio will release it. Huh.
About
Yeah, so I wonder if
Simple
they'll try
stuff.
to make that exclusive, but
I
If they
don't know,
could.
man.
You ever played StarCraft?
nah, I'm not a big StarCraft guy.
Have you ever played it?
I played StarCraft 2 before.
My uncle used to play that and like World of Warcraft back in
Wow.
the day all the time.
Dude, my dad and his friends grind
Dude.
Warcraft.
Some guy came into work today. Just this, I don't know if he was like on crack or if he's just like, he said he had ADHD like 3 times to me. And I was like, sure, whatever, dude. But I swear to God, this dude was on crack. But he's like sitting there and he's like asking, because we were talking about games at the time. And he's like, "Oh, you guys play games?" He's like, "You guys play PC, Xbox?" He's like, "What do you guys play?" I'm like, "I pretty much play PC, man." He's like, "Oh yeah." He's like, "You ever heard of Counter-Strike?" Like, yes, I've heard of
I
Counter-Strike.
for sure would be like, nah, bro, what is it?
No, he's like, "I've been playing Counter-Strike since I was 7, man." Like saying all this stuff, like, and I was like, "Okay, cool."
Cool, bro.
And he's like, "Yeah." He's like, "I program hacks. He's like, I program hacks in Linux." I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, what? Because he kept saying he was a programmer, and he kept asking. So I think we were talking about Fall Guys at the time, just because we brought up because we were talking about Among Us and how it like killed Fall Guys, and so we were talking about Fall Guys at the time.
Mhm.
And he's like, "Fall Guys." He's like, "What's that? What's that?" And we're like, "It's that new game where it's like the kind of like battle royale where you got like it's like the race, you got to be the last one like alive." And he's like, "Oh, I've never heard of that." He's like, "There's just so many games out there." But he asked me like as I was checking him out, he's like, "You ever use Twitch?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "All right, you should add me." He gives me an email address because he says like something. He says his name and he's like @Gmail. I'm like,
Bruh.
"That's your Twitch?" Like I was like, "Okay, man." I was like, "Cool, yeah, I'll check you out." And then he's like, but it was weird that he was asking about Twitch, but he asked me what games I play, and I was like, "I've been playing a lot of Among Us recently. You know, I think that game's pretty fun." He goes, "What's that?"
Right.
Like-
if he's not on Twitch, you for sure. You see the front page of Twitch.
Like a
you
bad day for
This-
Among Us
right.
is
this
like
kid is-
300,000 viewers, and you tell me you've never heard of it?
This
Right.
kid is capping.
I was like, "Dude, what is your problem?" But when he said like, he's like, "Yeah, I'm a programmer." He's like,
in Linux, bro.
Yeah,
in
Linux. The operating system.
Linux.
Dude, like my dad and uncle and their friends, they're like late 30s, early 40s, and they still have LAN parties.
That
Like I'll
sounds
be
dope.
at home and my
That's really
dad
cool.
will like pack up his monitor and I'm like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Oh, I'm going over to my brother's house. We're having a LAN party this weekend." And they will like stay
some
up
Halo.
all day. Like I remember in high school, I would get up for like to go to school, and my dad would be because he works from home a lot. My dad would be coming home and going to bed to get a couple hours, and then he'd go back over to my uncle's to grind.
What a goat.
Dude, it was hilarious.
I want to do like a big LAN party like that. That sounds dope.
Dude, that would be so
They just
dope.
go in
All our
my
friends.
uncle's basement, grind. Some of them sleep in the extra bedroom, wake up and go back at it.
I've
bro.
always wanted to like rent a hotel for
Dude.
like a week and get a bunch of people to do big LAN parties.
That would be sick.
They like call off work and everything, bro, just so they can do these raids. Like, Dad, you're still grinding.
Next topic. LinkedIn.
This is so funny to me, bro.
Dude,
Like
added
a
a story
professional
feature.
business site
so-
that you use.
Yeah. So LinkedIn announced this new feature that's just stories. So like, I guess okay, I don't know how LinkedIn works. I'm not old enough to have a LinkedIn.
I have a LinkedIn account.
I do,
Oh,
hey, I do
fuck
too, bro. No
no.
shame.
I had to
no
make
shame.
one in
I've
high
only
school.
ever worked part time in my life, so I've never had to like build a career portfolio or whatever. But they added this new thing for stories.
Yeah.
So it's
Dude.
like, I don't know. Like Instagram, I guess makes sense because it's all about posting your life or whatever. But LinkedIn, like,
Hey, on the clock, bro.
Yes.
Chilling. Got my mug.
Like-
Hey, let's go.
like I don't know, because in the picture they had for it, it was all like people in suits, like
Right.
like just in my interview
super
with Google.
generic.
Like,
Dude, desperate people on there. Hire me. Jobless day 180.
Another platform that like started doing stories, and I was like, okay, it kind of makes sense, but not really. Was YouTube.
YouTube stories, like that's like the weird thing where it just randomly recommends them, and it's people
Right.
I've never followed, never watched. Like, why are you showing me these?
Right. Like it'll try to like do stuff that I like. It'll be like some random Indonesian kid kick flipping, or, like just like some terrible skateboard. I'm like, oh yeah, it's a skating video, I guess.
You know what I think is really dumb now? When you're scrolling through your subscriptions on YouTube, you see like messages from your the channels you're
I
subscribed
kind
to.
of like that.
I think it's dumb. I don't want to like read their description on the video. I'd rather just watch their video.
Do they
That's why I'm
come? So
subscribed
it
to
comes
them.
from the channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know a lot of them post like it's just kind of like I don't even know how to like the word to use. Just like discussion posts, just like
Yeah.
updates.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
They're
follow
kind of good.
Polls on YouTube now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually follow a bunch of drummers on YouTube, like drumming channels, and they like post like questions like, "What do you guys want to see?" and stuff like that, or what music and shit.
Yeah.
I'll type in them.
Dude, all
Oh,
right.
they're
So
cool.
we all know Facebook is like the home of crackhead social media.
God,
But
I
bro,
hate
sure.
Facebook.
but bro, let me say the Facebook stories are some of the best things
Some of the
I've ever
funniest stuff
watched.
you'll ever see on a
Hilarious.
Facebook
Bro,
stories.
some of the like, dude, it's literally just a bunch of crackheads like partying or like they're going live and they're just walking in a random street with like 2
Facts.
viewers, and I will join because that is just it is so funny, bro. Like I remember one time I joined this like. I think, at least I do, I have people added that I don't even know,
Yeah.
like
Oh,
never met. Because when I was
100%.
in high school, I just accept everybody. And so I would like join them, and then I'd be one of like 3 people. And, you know, it says your name when you join. So sometimes they'd be like, Kobey Ronk, like, who the hell are you? And so I'd just stay, and then I'd leave.
Dude, if you've got 30 minutes to spare, this is probably the most fun I've ever had in my life. If you ever have 30 minutes to spare, just go either like in your hometown on the snap maps.
I was gonna.
Or
Yes.
just go out to like the middle of nowhere in like
Hey,
Illinois.
close your eyes.
Yeah,
Click.
just look. You
Randomly.
you like you like zoom out and then you like close your eyes and you zoom into a random place and look where like the bubbles appear to where people are like putting a bunch of stories and
Yes.
just see what people
Dude,
post, bro.
so
It's some
funny.
of the funniest
Dude,
stuff.
You find some clown
Dude,
ones.
the ones in the Middle East are the best. Bro, Saudi Arabia, the UAE, Qatar, all of those
Yeah,
places,
yeah,
bro. Like,
dude.
it's literally just. I remember one. I'm not correct here. I don't know, like, the gown that the men who are Islamic wear, you know, the white gown
Yeah.
with the drapes over. I don't know, like, what they're called, but I literally found a video of a bunch of people, and they were all in a circle, and they were just, like, dancing.
In those,
and
like,
they
robes?
They were getting lit, too. Like,
You know
it
what they
was just,
always
like,
do?
pop music.
in like Dubai, I swear to God, anytime you click on a story in Dubai, it's always just like guy driving with just like
Yes.
snap code on it.
Dude, have
all
you guys
the time.
Have you guys? Oh,
They're
my
so rich
God.
over there,
They're
bro.
so reckless over there driving. Have you guys seen like deep YouTube back in the day? Like I used to watch, just get lost in holes, and I would just find myself like watching random driving videos in Saudi Arabia, and they're like on this highway, and they're just whipping it, bro, just back and forth, going like 80 miles an hour. I'm like, you guys are wild.
When I went to the trip in Mexico, we went to like an area where like that was like out of tourist region, and dude, like stop signs were just like
Non-existent.
decoration.
Non-existent.
Like no one followed
A
us. It was, like-
suggestion.
It was like even the guy driving us. It's like 7 like high schoolers in this car. Like not like maybe like 1 or 2 people are like 18, but we're all like 17 or something like that. I mean, we're not adults. Like we're kids on this like trip, and like 4-way intersections are pretty much just like you get to the stop. This is what you do to a break. You just. And then you just go. Like, it's literally like this perfect synchronization of people just like zoom, 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 zoom. Like, there's no stoppage. Like, some guy could be like zooming on his moped, and he's like, right as he passes, the car just yom. Like,
Dang,
it was the scariest
dude, it's
thing.
crazy. I want to see if I can.
Dude,
I
when
probably won't
I
be able to
was
find
in
it, but-
Argentina visiting my family, I had a lot of alone time. So when I would I was in the capital, I would take the cab, and there was this one intersection, like the middle of the city, that had this monument. So it was a roundabout, and I swear to, like, there were no lanes in that thing. Like, the cab driver was just bobbing and weaving, and they all were. I felt so scared, bro. Like, they just
Why do they
don't
keep
care
pulling
about
up?
lanes.
Watch this.
Dude,
Dude, they get lit. Max lit, bro.
Dude, this is like a dust storm going on.
Bro, watch. He says he hits
He's
240.
driving a Lexus.
Oh my god,
Dude.
Why are they so reckless over
Going
there?
100
bro?
miles an hour.
Dude, he's looking at going in.
Look, from Facebook, of course.
Arab drift merchant.
Yes. Hey, look at him go. And throws on the hazards.
He's got their hazards on. Over 200
It's like, how can he see? There's sand
Dude.
flying
We're
everywhere.
going 100 miles an hour.
Dude, that isn't the one, bro. I want to find a better one.
That's
Bro,
really
like
funny.
in the UAE, I swear to God, everybody over there is just wealthy because their snap
Yeah.
stories are like luxury cars, pool rooftop parties. Like, I
It's
just
kind
don't.
of a vibe. Like,
Dude, they live so nice, bro. So jealous.
Backs.
Yeah.
So jealous.
yeah, but you say in like the country freaking the
It's the
country
best,
freaking
bro.
white or the white trash like crackheads just on
Oh
there,
my
like that they
God.
just post publicly to Snapchat that you could just
Love
click on.
them.
It's the funniest thing.
Dude, have you seen like off-grid people that post on TikTok? Dude, though they get me so weak. Like it'll be like some homeless person cooking on like some makeshift stove in the woods,
Yeah.
and it'll have like 35,000 likes. I'm like,
I watched this video of this guy
Love it.
showing how he has to like turn on this like heater to just like boil water.
Right, yeah.
He's like showing how he has to like oil the pipes and stuff and like keep them clean, and it had like 100,000 likes.
Dude, I'm like, dang, all right.
Seen
Found your
some
fame.
reckless stuff on the Snap Maps. Man.
There was a point in time where I was on farmer TikTok because I liked like one TikTok about this guy. He's like, I'm here harvesting my
Potatoes.
potatoes.
Yes.
he's like,
Apparently, y'all like me harvesting my
he's
potatoes.
like, this is a pretty good harvest. He's like, I think it's gonna be a good season. And then I liked it, so I just kept getting farmer
Right.
TikToks.
Like 400,000 likes on his videos. Crazy. Farmer TikTok.
Commenting to stay on farmer TikTok.
Right. Hey, I'm here to stay.
Finally made it to farmer TikTok.
What about this next one? This is pretty wild. Tom Cruise filming a movie in space, and it's backed by Elon.
Yeah, that's why I saw it. I saw it on Twitter, and then I checked a couple sources, and apparently it's true.
That's
Tom
wild.
Cruise said he's going to space next October to film a movie.
That hit Twitter earlier this week, right?
Yeah.
I wonder what like kind of movie he's gonna do.
What
He obviously has to do something with space, but
Like, what can't he do?
But
what?
True.
No, it's what can't this man do?
Elon
True.
Musk.
Yeah.
Hey, if this dude backs it, you got an army.
Okay, all I'm gonna say is it takes like millions of dollars to get just a spaceship into space without humans in it. How does this happen? How do you get that? How do you get that approved? So how is
I thought the budget was like maybe $200 million.
to just get him
Holy-
into space to the whole movie?
I think the
Bro,
movie.
That box office better be good then
Yeah.
if they want to make money.
You know, he's doing all his own stunts.
Oh, he's
so-
crazy. He's a
he's
psychopath.
wild.
It better be a dope movie.
It's that Scientology in him,
Yeah.
bro. He's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
I hope it's a good. I mean, dude, you're in space. Like you have to make it good.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm
Dude,
sure.
it's
I'm
the
sure.
first movie in space,
I'm
right?
sure it will be. Like I
filmed in
trust- I
I don't
trust
know one
Tom
that's been in
Cruise.
space.
How is that going to be with like the camera crew? And so, like, what kind of?
you have to pay for all of them.
Is
to
it
go
all?
to space.
Right.
Is it all just gonna be him with GoPros and stuff like that? I don't know.
There's no way.
It'd
I
be
don't
like
know, bro.
one giant blog then if it was just
Yeah.
himself and a GoPro.
I don't know.
Well, vlog. Sorry.
Some like
vlog.
Blair Witch and space shit.
Dude, I watched that this weekend.
Really?
I watched that, and me and my roommate watched all of the Paranormal Activities.
Lucky I've been
In
wanting to
order.
do
They're great,
Dude,
Lucky.
I was texting him the whole time, dude, because I was getting spooked.
dude. It's a vibe right now with horror movies.
It's
Bro.
almost October.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm so excited.
It'll be October when
Oh,
this comes out.
Spooky season.
No wait, this comes out on the 30th.
It'll be, yeah.
Hey, we gotta get some holiday decorations going.
What we need to dress up as
Yeah.
something, but we should
Hey.
discuss.
Well,
that.
that's for the
Yeah.
Halloween episode.
It'll be a surprise.
Yeah.
Could you imagine being like one of the I don't know, the director or something connected with Paramount, and they're just like, "Hey, man, you want to go to space?"
Right?
Like,
That's
who was the original person that was like, "Yeah, Tom's going to space"? Because there's no. Was like Tom the one that was like, "Hey, I should go to space."
right. This had to be like a developing idea though. Over.
I mean, he's got like his helicopter pilot license.
I feel like multiple
True.
people have thought of this, but like he's just the first one.
He's
to,
like
crazy
the-
enough to actually
like take
do it.
this step.
Yeah.
He's like the modern day Jackie Chan.
That's scary. Like going into space. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I've always, if I ever got the opportunity to go into space, I might say no. It's scary,
Dude, ever since
I'd go.
I feel like everybody was hyped, but like I was, talking to my parents and people who were alive back then. Ever since the Challenger,
yeah.
everybody is like, when they get asked if they want to go to space, they're very superstitious because like the Challenger was crazy.
Yeah,
It was one of
that
those
really
moments
sure.
like, where were you?
Yeah,
Like it's
Mm-hmm.
like I don't know.
because it's like I don't know. It's like how can I put this dude on the moon, but just like mess up this rocket launch? It's so
Yeah.
weird.
Facts.
And the fact that it was like a civilian teacher who won a
Yeah.
contest,
Mm-hmm.
Terrible.
like, dude, so messed up.
I don't know. I'd be scared.
Yeah.
I swear to God.
For sure.
Like
But-
I would love like that's a once in a lifetime thing. Like I would love to do it, but like yeah, like it would be very scary to like get prepared and I don't know, bro.
Elon's making big moves, I guess. You see like the whole stuff with like the battery day for the Teslas or whatever?
No.
No.
It looks kind of neat. So he was talking about how they're making new battery cells. So basically like the battery cells they use now, it's like the battery and then they've got this little piece like strip of metal and that's how like all the energy conducts out of it or something. I don't know. But they basically showed this new thing where the whole top just looks like hundreds of those little like tabs just all in a circle.
Oh, really?
So like basically instead of like taking all this energy and putting it through this little tiny strip, you get this like fat surface area of copper that it can go through. And it's supposed to make them like way more efficient, like triple the
Dang.
range, triple the like power like it can deliver. There's like not that much like you're losing now.
Hmm.
It's crazy. Big moves. Tesla's dope.
Elon's dope.
Fact.
Future guest star for sure.
Oh yeah, future president.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
He's very smart.
Where's he from?
He was-
South Africa.
Yeah.
He was born in
That's-
South Africa, but did he live in Canada for a bit or no?
I couldn't
Something
tell.
like that.
Yeah,
He made PayPal.
yeah.
He made PayPal?
Mm-hmm.
That's how he got big.
Yeah, that was
Really?
like one of his. Yeah, his
I
first
think
big
like
thing.
he got all of his money because he sold PayPal.
Mhm.
What's his partner's name?
Like his wife?
Yeah.
Grimes.
Yeah.
Grimes. Isn't
R.L.
she
Grimes.
in the new Cyberpunk game?
Ooh, that's a game I want to play with Keanu Reeves, right?
well, she better make
yeah.
songs for it.
Yeah.
Hey, her music's good. To be honest.
I've actually never heard it. Elon Musk's
It's pretty good. It's
significant others.
there's
music.
not really anything else like her. I don't know.
Grimes though. I would listen to somebody named Grimes. Some grime.
That's a
She's
nice.
got a couple good songs. I've heard them.
Like, I don't think I've ever heard her music.
If you,
Let's look it up.
her big one is Oblivion by Grimes,
Hmm.
or I guess I could have just said Oblivion, but no, don't play it now.
All right.
That's
Hey,
copyright
Hey,
infringement.
speaking
My bad.
speaking of new music, how about Joji's new album?
I was gonna bring
Hey.
that up.
Oh, yeah, might as well. just
Great,
drop it.
great,
Yeah.
great segue back
Dude.
to Gronk.
Nectar,
It's good.
fire, bro.
Fire.
Dude,
Heaters.
Good album.
It's
I listened to it all on my way home today.
it's such a good feeling when you're looking forward to something for such a long time and it exceeds your expectations.
It was a very good
Immaculate
album.
record.
It was so good.
Honestly, I have a bunch. Like every track on there is great.
I need to
I love
look at
every single
something
track. I
about
don't
that
dislike a
album.
song out off that album. Actually, not
Alright.
gonna lie, Lil Yachty's feature didn't do it for me.
No.
Gonna be
Yeah.
honest.
Dude,
I didn't like Reanimator that much.
Really?
Like, I thought it was good, but it just wasn't my favorite.
Like production wise, my favorite track is Mr. Hollywood, just because it
I like
featured
that
like
Daylight.
my
is
favorite
good.
producers,
Daylight's
Jeff
great.
Ellis, Kenny Beats, bro.
Dude, one thing that I
Fire.
love about this album that I'm starting to really like that artists are doing, I love how the songs are typed out in all caps.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dude, I just think it's
Mm-hmm.
like Kanye did that in his last album. Travis Scott did it for Astro World. Joji did on this album. I just think it. I just think the all caps is
Well, Joji did it on
emphasizing it. Gets,
Ballads one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it
I think-
gets you hyped.
I think his
I-
first
I-
album they were all caps. This one isn't, right?
Yeah.
The all
Wait.
caps is lit, bro.
Yeah, this one is in all caps, but I will agree.
It gets you excited.
My favorite artist, they released like 3 consecutive albums, and every single track on them just caps lock. I was like,
Clea, I want to ask
Facts.
you, being a music guy, what do you like better, Ballads 1 or Nectar?
ooh. Actually, Nectar for sure. Nectar for
Yeah?
sure, man. His like chorus development and like his piano ballad stuff definitely developed over time and definitely showed on this record. He sounds like there's really no bad tracks on this. I just like Lil Yachty's song, like his feature, the least. You know what I mean? My favorite like actual song is either that 777 song.
Yeah.
Lil Bub.
Gives me some Geck vibes almost a little bit when those like nightcore
Yeah.
claps come in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Give Me Love still, dude.
Yeah.
Love that ending.
I like You Do, because that one just hits like different, bro.
He kind of like explores sounds that I didn't think he would ever
Yeah.
do. Like he's that one song that has like those synthwave beats almost, like
Mhm.
those 80s synthesizers. I was like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's
bro.
He's
wow.
listed as that album, at least on Apple Music, is listed as alternative. But like,
Yeah.
I'm surprised it's not pop.
yeah, like
Well, I mean-
I feel like he's such a range. Like, I
Oh,
don't
he for
know.
sure is,
Yeah,
man.
he has a very broad range.
Ballads one and this record, man. Like listening to all the tracks, it's amazing how he can just switch genres up so fast.
Yeah,
Yeah, he had a lot of great help on that album though. Definitely a lot of great production.
I thought Ew was a great way to start it.
Yeah,
oh,
this song
for
was
sure.
such
And
a
then
great
I
song.
got
Modus
so
right
weak
after.
when I saw
Modus.
a song named You, bro.
That
Mhm.
might be my favorite
When
one
that
on there.
I was saying, dude, his piano ballad shit is fucking awesome, man. He just comes in with that piano shit, dude. That's all him too. He
Mhm.
records in GarageBand, man. It's actually really funny,
GarageBand.
like when you're listening to his music and you just hear him like use stock GarageBand beats, and you're just like, I want to hate it, but I can't, man.
Yeah.
Because he does well.
I just gotta say, watching Filthy Frank like freshman year, I didn't think we'd be talking about the same person
Right.
in this way.
It's like I don't know.
Years later.
It's just one of those things where it's like so weird. It's like you hate to. Like you hate that he's not Filthy Frank anymore, but it's like you just love to see him like prosper.
Yeah,
right.
it's
Like going back to his like disaster music days, touching on those, his older videos, like older videos with his friends and stuff, just going out in the streets and messing with people.
Yeah.
I wonder if he at that time would have ever guessed that he would have made like someone over my words. Dang.
I think
Imagine what am I trying to say? Imagine if he would have like known at the time that he would have made like the big impact that he did on the music, like
That's what
of
I'm
our
saying.
generation. You know what I mean? Do you think he knew he would ever have like an idea?
Do you even think like
you know what I mean?
like it's weird that because there's no way he like had the idea when he first made Filthy Frank
That's what
that
I'm
it was gonna
saying,
be
you know what I
to
mean?
promote his music career, but he just started like doing it.
For
Yeah.
fun, bro.
Like-
It all started with Pink Season,
Yeah,
dude.
like
it was,
Pink, like he was making Pink Guy songs. Like he made like the Weeaboo song like years before he ever made like Pink
Mhm.
Season.
Yeah.
And it's just one of those things where it's like, wow, he just like really did that.
yeah, really developed, dude, and like, dude, paved his own way. Paved
Because
his
I feel
own
like
way.
the first time I watched Weeaboos, you're like, oh, that's a funny little like Weeaboo song.
Dude, that whole video is fucking hilarious.
It's
dude.
so
I
good.
love
It's
that.
so
That's like
funny.
one of my favorite videos.
It's
of
like
his.
top 10 YouTube videos. It's
For sure,
Oh, yeah, it's
100%.
really funny.
When my little brother like first started watching anime and stuff, I showed him that video. I was like, "Don't be this."
It's just nuts to believe that someone who has an album on like the iTunes top 10 right
Mhm.
now, 6 years ago he was walking up to people with ravioli in his shirt pocket.
Yeah.
Right, and he was getting shit on by YouTube. Isn't that hilarious?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
and
crazy.
now like
this-
all his like music videos are trending on their
yeah,
website.
it's crazy. One of like the
Love it.
most like I don't know, like influential like artists of this decade, and someone who's just like this figure of just like just changing up the genre, doing his own thing.
Yeah.
Like a couple years before that, you can see him vomiting into a
Right.
bowl to eat like
And
eating
eat a
the
hair cake.
Yes.
Dude, don't
So
don't even
good.
bring that.
They have a video
up.
of
He's eating someone's hair.
yeah. Like what's
so gross.
and then vomiting into the cake.
what's the YouTuber or human cake like who like pees in it?
Oh, I don't.
Who's
even
like
know.
pees in it?
I
And
can't
then
remember.
they have like the whole section of beef sauce just keeps spitting into the cup, and he eats the cake.
Oh
It's
my
like
God.
I don't know, or like just him like thinking about the welcome to the rice field, like how to
Mhm.
say hi in like 30
Yes.
languages or something.
ASA, I'm breaking into your car. Dude, that
that's
shit's so
great.
funny.
I'm watching that after this, bro.
For
That was
sure.
so funny.
But it's
Like-
so crazy, man. Like watching him, because I watched him from the very beginning and
Yeah.
just seeing him grow and like listening to his music now, like and actually appreciating it. It's actual music.
Do you
like,
think
good
he like
music.
looks back at Filthy Frank like negatively?
I've always wondered that, and he can't. He cannot, bro.
I
He
just-
literally like almost not made my childhood, but was definitely a big part of it, dude. Like growing up and
Like
like,
he was pretty
internet
much
culture.
I mean, he was like the pioneer of like I don't know, like
His head's bothering my head. I don't know why.
of like dark humor, like not of like edgy dark humor. I don't know, like
Like he bridged that gap for me, like little kid to like dark humor.
like no
that's where I found out.
no YouTuber had the grotesque humor of him.
I feel like he was
Facts.
definitely at the top of like the un-PC YouTubers.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And it was all his character, all this character. You know what I mean? I never knew who actually like Frank was.
Yeah,
It was always this.
He did have that one video where
rice fields. Facts.
like
where he came out with George.
he had like Frank and Pink Eye all in the same video. They
Yeah,
were
'cause
like
he's-
scared of George.
because he was
Mhm.
getting I remember when that video came out. 'Cause
Chin Chin.
He had to
that
basically
was
explain
big.
that he couldn't like do like the whole like going into freaking McDonald's and like having a seizure as Pink Guy because he
Yeah.
was getting like literal seizures in real life.
Mm-hmm. It was because of stress and stuff too. Apparently.
That's
I was like,
crazy.
Damn, he's epileptic.
It's crazy, but
Wow.
I hope he doesn't like regret Filthy Frank because I feel bad he had to kind of give it up.
True, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's honestly, it was for the better, man. Look what he's doing now,
Facts.
yeah,
Great album.
dude. Great album. I hope it's. I know it's not his last, but I hope he like
I mean,
keeps on this track.
it's kind of crazy that like that whole group of people has like changed so much. Like
About Max
iDubbbz-
Mofo and iDubbbz and all.
like iDubbbz, like the last two like documentary videos he made, those are phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
Those are
Oh,
so good,
100%.
and they're
About the-
so different from what he like did.
that. What was the one about the bigger
Dude, Full
Oh,
Force might be
Full
one
Force
of the
about Airsoft
funniest
Fatty?
Dude.
videos.
Awesome.
It's so
Love
good.
it.
And it's like funny. There's like cringy bits because those kids are so cringy because it's very obviously like an iDubbbz video, but he's trying to be like different. But I think Ice Cream Man is like really good.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. It's like a full like documentary. It feels like
Mhm.
it's so professional.
Dude, it's those old nostalgic creators, man. That's what did it for me.
Like
for
Max
YouTube.
Mofo and Anything for Views. Cold Ones is great.
Cold One's a
It's
great
really
podcast.
funny when they've got other YouTubers on and they're all joking.
The only one who went downhill was H3.
Facts. Oh my gosh, don't get me started.
He's still beefing with James Charles.
Yeah, and probably Keemstar another month, and they'll probably leave.
Keemstar for life, bro.
Right.
They're gonna argue for like on their deathbeds. Like, all right, I don't know.
We need to talk about Ellen.
Yeah,
her
that
monologue,
was a lot
dude.
to
Look
there.
at the monologue right now. Look up
Ellen monologue
on YouTube.
on YouTube.
Yeah, it'll probably start coming up really quick.
Ellen monologue right there.
Oh, thanks, Kobey. Thanks.
Yep.
Yeah,
beat you
just-
to it.
Is
You're
it that one?
It's
Is it
on
the first
our
one?
channel,
Is it the first
bro.
one?
You're
Yeah.
mad.
The first one?
Yeah, just beat you to it. You're gonna play it. Oh, you messed up. Yep.
Oh boy, welcome to season 18 of
You and Ellen kind of have the same haircut, Kobey. not gonna lie.
Yep. Blonde hair and brown
First
hair.
off, hold up.
Makes sense.
Look at the like to dislike ratio. Look at that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ever since
Hey,
since
let me
her
hit
whole,
yeah.
ever since her whole like thing came out, bro. People hate Ellen now.
Yeah, well, just like listen to what she says.
Better work first.
If you're watching because you love me, thank you. If you're watching because you don't love me, welcome.
Yeah.
hit the.
Everybody's summer good? Yeah? Mine was great. Super terrific. I'm so happy to
crazy
be
that
back
she
in the
could just,
studio.
like, joke
there are
about
a
it.
lot of things I want to talk about. I've been looking forward to addressing it all directly, and unfortunately, talking directly to people has been illegal for 6 months, so I have a virtual audience here instead. Here you all are.
That's so cringe.
I paid.
Why are they
I'm-
so big?
I paid
Why are the
$200 to be
fan-
on
Beautiful,
TV
and I'm sure
screen.
you smell great. That's what I'm imagining anyway. All right, let's get to it. As you may have heard, this summer there were allegations of a toxic work environment at our show.
Damn straight.
And then there was an investigation.
Crook.
I learned that things happened here that never should have happened.
Ha.
I take that very seriously, and I want to
First
say
off,
I am
pause it right
so
here.
sorry
Let
to
me
the
just say, there's no way Ellen didn't know about anything that was happening.
Facts.
I mean,
Cap.
when you're talking about like
Facts.
racism, sexual harassment, I mean, just all this stuff that was like obviously brought up to people. There's no way it doesn't go up to the top of the ladder.
Mm-hmm.
I heard something like a few years ago. This came out. Will Smith had his like house cleaners and yard maintenance people like sign a waiver saying they like couldn't talk to him. Do you remember that?
No, I did
That
not.
came
Know.
out a
Holy
while
cow.
ago.
Why?
But then I heard, cause like I don't know, like he
Don't-
just doesn't want to be bothered. I
Just
guess.
clean my house. Don't talk to me.
But
Kinda rude.
then something came out after that where I'm not sure if this is 100% true, but I heard Ellen like has her workers do the same thing.
Probably. I
kinda
mean, a
rude.
bunch of the things that like some of the like interns and stuff that were coming out with this stuff are basically saying that like you were always directed like never talk to Ellen. Like don't even look at Ellen. Don't say anything to her. Don't say hi. Don't try to like have a conversation with her.
That sucks.
Which is something that I bet happens.
Why do people get so high on their horse, bro?
right. Yeah. Like you just
Can't
reach a point in
talk to
fame where it's
people,
like, yeah, I'm so well off now. I just don't want to.
like, what am I gonna do? I give Ellen a wave and she's gonna throat punch me?
Right.
Like,
Yeah, I
her fame is because of us. You know what I mean? Like the fans. You know what I mean? Not us, but
like, dude, my grandma,
No,
used
specifically
to
us
love
both.
this
We
show,
blew
now
up
she
Ellen.
hates it.
All right.
I shouldn't have said that. That can be taken out of context.
hey, I'm making that my ringtone.
But I like
we blew up Ellen.
I like thinking of situations like that to where you can't look at Ellen, and then think about that like Conan bit where he wasn't even on a secret email list, like where they were trying to like sneak food around Conan, like they didn't want him to eat it first.
I'm weak.
Yeah, but just keep listening to what she says.
people who were affected. I know that I'm in a position of privilege and power, and I realize that with that comes responsibility, and I take responsibility for what happens at my show.
Okay. Cool.
This is the Ellen DeGeneres Show. I am Ellen DeGeneres. My name is there.
Ellen.
My
It's actually
name is
Ellen,
there.
too.
My
Ellen,
name
too.
is on underwear.
If I was ever changing in a high school locker room and I
Nice.
saw a dude wearing Ellen underwear,
Dude, it'd be over.
That's
for
when
him.
you stuff
Beating
them in
his
a
ass.
locker.
Yeah.
You stuff them in a locker.
right? Yeah.
Take that off. Pants them.
Oh, dude, hell no.
Had a lot of conversations over the last few weeks about the show, our workplace, and what we want for the future. We have made the necessary changes, and today we are starting a new chapter.
Remember when we talked
New
about how
chapter.
we thought she was canceled?
So, did she basically just confirm that stuff happened?
She said she
Yeah.
takes responsibility, but she still doesn't
Right.
know that
It happened.
or didn't know that it happened.
I'm sorry. New chapter.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. It's just like one of those things where it's like,
Is Ellen back?
Also, articles in the press and on social
Duh,
media
bro,
that
she's part of
said that I am
Illuminati.
not
She's never
who I
going
appear
away.
to be on TV because I became known as the Be Kind lady. And here's how that happened. I started saying be kind to one another after a young man named Tyler Clemente took his own life after being bullied for being gay. I thought the world needed more kindness, and it was a reminder that we all needed that. And I think we need it more than ever right now.
True.
Being known as the Be Kind lady is a tricky position to be in. So let me give you some advice out there. If anybody's thinking of changing their title or giving yourself a nickname, do not go with the Be Kind lady.
see, that's, dude,
What?
like, don't joke at this point in time.
Dude,
This
what
is
is that
like
even?
not a place where you should be like cracking jokes. Cause
Right. She just segued from
She
like
just,
talking
like-
about
yeah,
a gay teen.
She was
suffering from
talking about
suicide
like
to
her
joking.
nickname, which like if you want to be known as that, that's good. You know, she was right. You need spread kindness, whatever. But like on a serious note, like you're talking about something serious as your name and why it's that and the tragedy that happened, and then you crack a joke saying don't name yourself the Be
Yeah.
Kind. Like what?
it's just one of those things where it's like, there's no way you can just like, I don't, it just seems so disingenuous to
Cringe.
crack a joke, be like, oh, by the way, all this stuff happened. I take full responsibility. You know, my name's Ellen. Oh, let me crack a joke real quick. Ha ha ha. It's like, oh, this kid killed himself. Let me make a joke right now because I know that it's
Like,
trying. That's
right.
information. It's like
You know what's
supposed to be
funny?
selling in.
Well,
Like,
it's not
what?
funny, but it's just
Ironic.
yeah. She got famous because she was like a stand-up comedian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you think she knows like timing and stuff, bro? That was just like terrible,
Yeah, I don't know.
terrible.
She's I mean,
I've never even seen any of her comedy either. And I
It's
don't
crazy
want
that
to.
she can like open up, basically saying, "I take full responsibility for what happened, and we're gonna make changes," but not like be serious about it. I
True.
don't know. It's just crazy. to
no,
me.
I agree with you.
It doesn't
like,
seem genuine.
If you're gonna keep the series,
Especially this is the
tone-
first time she's publicly talked about it.
Correct.
And this is the first information that anyone has about the situation in terms of like actual people at Ellen and Ellen herself.
Right.
I just think take it more seriously.
And I know if there were people there, they wouldn't laughed at that because she pumped in the crowd noise.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
I agree. Like if
All
you're
the
gonna
claps and
if you're gonna
stuff.
stay serious, keep the serious note. Don't like go in and out.
Yeah, like at least just open and like don't like just be serious the whole time. Don't
Right.
crack jokes. I mean, you could have the actual show where it can be like lighthearted and stuff and you can like be funny, but like at this point when you're actually like talking about stuff that you just said was actually happening and you took responsibility for, then
And then not even just that one joking thing. I think she's just joking too much overall. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
And her fit sucks.
Right. No drip whatsoever.
She's joking too much. Her outfit is garbage.
Like that shade is horrible.
You want to finish the monologue?
yeah.
The truth is, I am that person that you see on TV. I am also a lot of other things. Sometimes I get sad, I get mad, I get anxious, I get frustrated, I get impatient, and I am
names off
working
emotions.
on
Yeah.
all of that. I am a work in progress, and I am especially
Dude,
A
she's
work in
like-
progress?
like
You're like
60?
60? Yeah, bro. You're like
Dude,
60,
all right,
man.
Can we all agree that Ellen sucks?
This show's been on for like 20 years.
Facts.
What are you working on?
Dude,
I miss
I was let it
Oprah.
play.
working on the impatience thing because, and it's not going well because it's not happening fast enough. I will tell you that.
Pumped in crowd.
Listen, you know, I don't know. I'm a talk show host, and you know that, but maybe some of you know that, you know, I was an actress. I've played a straight woman in movies, so I'm a pretty good actress.
and Dory.
But I don't think that I'm that good that I could come out here every day for 17 years and fool you. This is me.
Does she
And
have
my
a lazy?
intention is to always be the best person I can be. No. And if I've ever let someone down, if I've ever hurt their feelings, I am so sorry for that. If that's ever the case, I have let myself down and I've hurt myself as well because I always try to grow as a person.
But there's like a
I look-
history of things.
It's not a
she's
person,
done.
Is this
bro.
a
It's all of your
is this a pity
employees.
party, like a self pity
But there's
party.
like, yeah, it's crazy that she could flip this around on herself. Like,
It's a self pity party.
I don't know. It's crazy that she could be like, yeah, I know all this stuff happened, but I'm human. You guys
I'm
should
me.
understand. Yeah,
I've played these roles even though they aren't relevant at all. Like
it's just one of those things.
what?
I don't know. Like, have you heard like the thing that happened with like Mariah Carey back like years ago?
No.
Oh my gosh, I might have.
It's like the thing
Refresh.
back. Do you remember when like maybe I don't. This was probably like when we were like little kids, but it was like the whole thing where everybody kept saying Mariah Carey was pregnant,
Yes.
and everybody was like, "Oh, she has to be pregnant," but she didn't say anything.
Mm-hmm.
She goes on Ellen, and it's like halfway through the interview, and Ellen's like, "Oh, why don't we drink some like champagne or something?" And she like goes, and Mariah Carey's like, "No, we shouldn't do that. Like, stop." And she's like pretty much like forcing Mariah Carey to like drink. She's like, drink. And finally, she's like, "I can't. I physically can't." And that's when she's like, "Ah!" Like Ellen just like wanted to be the first person. She wanted her show to be the one that like
She admitted on.
revealed the story. Yeah, and then Mariah Carey's child miscarried, or like she had a miscarriage. That child,
That's so shitty, bro.
and it's crazy that like that would have never been public information if it wasn't for Ellen.
Right, like imagine like you're a celebrity, you don't want people to know that you're pregnant. You know, you want to keep this a secret, and when you have the baby, oh, it's a surprise, congratulations. But like then that happens.
Yeah.
And like now everybody knows that you had this miscarriage. If it wasn't for Ellen, Mariah Carey could have gone that whole time without like anybody.
Like
knowing.
what's the H3 video where she like secretly filmed the people like taking items
like
off the
stealing.
Yeah, so like the
Yeah.
whole thing was like she wanted to see if any of her fans
Oh.
were like untrustworthy, and the one took like 2 items instead of one
Mhm.
from the multi-millionaire that's Ellen, and she like pretty much-
Exposed them in
like,
front of the entire audience.
that's not even like it's like she like humiliated her
Mhm.
because that show was seen by millions of people on like not live TV, but on television when
Yeah.
it premiered.
And it was put on
It was on
YouTube
YouTube
after.
that had like millions of views, and it's like it's just crazy that she always does that kind of like, I don't know. It's never
It's always for content.
Right.
yeah, at the expense of someone's like humility or personal life.
Mhm.
She's
You never
like,
know.
She's like a news. Like she just wants to get people's
Yeah.
info and exploit
Mhm.
them.
I never feel like I'm seeing the real Ellen. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's why Oprah's better.
Well, yeah, because the real Ellen's a work in progress.
Right.
Come on now. And Dr. Phil.
18 seasons in, she's still working on it.
Yeah,
Right.
It's not good enough yet.
Finish or no?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Look at everything that comes into my life as an opportunity to learn. I got into this business to make people laugh and feel good. That's my favorite thing to do. That and Jenga.
That and what?
That
Jenga?
game. And now I am a boss
I guess it
of
was a joke.
270 people. 270 people who help make this show what it is. 270 people who
Who's that guy?
I am so
That's her
grateful
like
for.
right hand man.
I forget her.
Like
his
her
name.
Guillermo.
All I want is for every single one of them to be happy and to be proud to work here. This has been a horrible summer for people all around the world. People are losing their jobs. People are losing loved ones to a pandemic. People are losing their homes and lives in raging fires that are going on. There's blatant racial injustice all around us. I watch the news and I feel like, where do we even begin? So my hope is that we can still be a place of happiness and joy. I still want to be the 1 hour a day that people can go to escape and laugh. I want to continue to help all
Ellen
the
on
people
every
that we
day?
help every day.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
I'm committed to
It's an every-
making
it's
this
an
the
everyday
best
show.
season that we
my
have
God.
ever had.
I think like every weekday.
Hey, you run out of celebrities.
Right. Forget his name.
When was this uploaded?
So welcome to
What are
season
those?
18 of
Oh no, that's her intro. Okay.
Because like,
September
21st.
21st.
because like Addison Rae was on there and Ellen didn't even interview her.
She posted pictures of her at the Ellen Show, I think, on Friday.
Yeah.
Kobey has the exact time logged
I
into his
follow
memory.
a celebrity, and I remembered her post.
Yeah.
I'm the bad guy.
Sue the man.
Yeah. Hey, we're gonna leave it at that.
Officer, throw him
Hey,
in jail.
sue me.
glad that you're here. I want to start this new season by saying hello to my friend Twitch.
His name's Twitch.
Sick the bro.
How do you become like a Twitch on the Ellen show?
Look how big that shirt pocket is, bro.
The way she sat down.
That's so
Did you just
annoying.
see that?
Yeah.
That is. If my grandma sat like that, I'm throwing hands with her.
She really hit the.
Yeah.
Twitch!
Twitch.
I'm so happy for this moment. I have been waiting to be able to be back in the studio and to talk to people, and it's so good. We actually have been seeing each other and continuing
Are they
our
dating? Thought
you
she
know,
was gay.
friendship. But
Thought she
we
was
did
gay.
Game of Games a month ago.
Absolutely, and it was fun. It was just, I mean, yeah. And you kind of mentioned that the summer is, you know, the summer
Okay,
was
this
a
guy's
little
boring.
crazy. It was intense.
Yeah,
but,
and I think
uh,
the video
it's
is-
been,
Yeah. So
we got her sappy.
Right.
Right.
Atta girl.
And her sitting down.
Yeah, but-
like 40K plus dislikes than likes.
Yeah, but she's a work in progress.
Yeah.
Right.
Don't
I mean,
hold
the
her
show
to it.
just started, right?
All right.
That was the first episode.
Sitting at
We have a few more topics to get through. Well,
What are we
and by a
s-
few, I mean 2.
What are we sitting at?
like 51 minutes.
That's not
All right,
bad.
we can get through these.
All right.
Real quick.
Hit the fights real quick.
Yeah, UFC 253 happened this weekend.
Dude.
Congrats to Israel Adesanya and Jan Blachowicz.
Israel Adesanya is a bad man.
The style bender.
I have
Is a
to
bad man.
I have to bring up something though. What he did after he beat Paulo Costa was a
His
very
little-
unclassy.
His little dance.
Not the dance, the fact that he like got on top of him
Yeah.
and started like kind of humping him in a way.
I love that
Like-
word, hump.
Paulo Costa's sitting there like
Dude,
just got his ass beat.
did you see his
Gets
left
humped by
calf?
Adesanya.
It was
Dude.
cupped
Him with the tea
and
bag.
like it looked ugly. It looked
Adesanya,
like his leg was internally bleeding.
Adesanya was throwing leg kicks that were so hard his legs started bleeding, like from the outside.
I mean, honestly, bro, like the UFC is a big. I feel like in sports, it's one of the biggest stages where it's like people come from nothing, or like people come from these random countries where like they have to train their whole life and make it.
yeah,
So I bet Adesanya was like very hyped because he's 20-0. He's the champion. He's from Lagos, Nigeria, I think. So like I get that you're hyped, you know, and you're doing you, but don't like humiliate your other competitor.
yeah.
True.
But he
Be
did
humble.
like he did beat him bad.
Stay humble.
Yeah.
Great job, and Jan Blachowicz,
Dude, I
something like that.
didn't even know like who that was.
Yeah,
when
I
he
knew
fought.
Dominic Reyes, but
Yeah,
he
I knew
beat
Dominic
Reyes'
Reyes.
ass, dude.
Dude, I know.
That
No.
body kick had his entire rib cage purple. First time in 11 years, a new person held the light heavyweight title other than DC and John Jones.
DC, and now look at DC. He's retired.
Yeah,
But
he
hey,
should keep commentating though.
dude, next month is big.
Yeah,
Khabib is back.
Khabib Gaethje.
Khabib is
Khabib
back.
was in 253, but he was a coach.
Yeah. I don't know. I forgot who that was. It was the first fight, but
Yeah, he got his ass beat.
he did. Bad
So-
coach Khabib.
Yeah, Khabib sucks
Khabib
as a
fighter?
coach, but he's a champ.
Fighter good, coach horrible.
What's this rumor here that McGregor wants to fight Pacquiao?
Oh
tweeted
my
it.
god, dude, it got confirmed this week.
Really?
Pacquiao sent out like a whole, not real long message, but he sent out a message saying, I'm fighting Conor McGregor. But like, I can't remember the percentage, but most of the money is going to COVID relief.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. He's going to like donate because he's from the Philippines, I
Yeah.
think.
So are
he's
they gonna fight that island that UFC has?
No,
No.
this is going to be a boxing match.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, I know that, but
I
where they
don't know
gonna have
what,
it?
I don't know where they're going to fight. I think it's set for October 2021.
I think it's gonna be
Oh.
in Europe.
Europe?
Yeah,
I can
thought
see
so.
that. Yeah. But I can't even name the last time Manny fought because I know
Yeah.
he fought after Mayweather
He
a
did?
couple years ago, but like I'm pretty sure he lost bad.
Wait, 2020? I thought it was gonna be like December of this year.
It's
Right.
that soon?
I thought so.
why not just do it on the fight island, man? There's already a ring set up.
He'll have to talk to Dana about that. sure.
Yeah.
You
Lot of
think
training.
McGregor and Dana are
I
close.
thought it was next year. I could be very wrong. But
Speaking of boxing, really quick, we didn't even have it on here. Logan Paul and Floyd Mayweather.
So
oh
that,
my
Yeah,
God.
dude.
So I thought that was confirmed. Apparently, it's not. So
Yeah.
Keemstar would tell you, he's like, my sources close to both of them say it's true. Like,
Yeah,
First off, I don't think it's true because it's not been confirmed. But
yeah.
first off, why? I don't know. I guess that's just one of those things where it's like, why?
dude, Floyd is gonna
Can't even
Floyd,
beat KSI.
Floyd Mayweather would kill Logan Paul.
He can't beat KSI.
Dude, and that's the thing. KSI was saying stuff about this because KSI was the one that's like, there's no way this is like legit. Because he was basically explaining, like, why would Floyd Mayweather want to fight Logan Paul and not KSI?
Right.
Why would he want to fight second place? Like, what does that
so you can go
do?
51
And I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah.
KSI is not beating Mayweather.
No.
So you can go 50.
Floyd Mayweather.
Apparently, no one's beaten Mayweather.
Dude is undefeated
Yeah.
still.
I mean,
What
look
a
at the
guy.
man. And then look at Logan Paul.
At this point, Mayweather's just like, whoever wants
I
their
would
ass beat,
love
just
to.
let me
I
know.
would love to see Logan Paul get his ass beat, but
For sure.
Dude, my favorite thing was whenever that got like announced, Ryan Garcia tweeted, "If this happens, I want to fight Jake Paul."
That'd be nuts.
it's good, bro.
Ryan Garcia is
Have
a
them
monster.
both get beat up. but
What if they die?
no comment.
Paul brothers.
No comment.
Hey.
I swear, like, if Floyd Mayweather just like punched me in the face at like 50% power, I'm pretty sure I would die.
Yeah.
Remember when he sucker punched the Big Show?
Dude, WrestleMania 24.
Yeah.
He had the fight, dude.
Yes,
that was
bro.
so good. WWE.
Just these YouTubers trying to box.
It's weird.
It's
kind of
like tainting the boxing.
it's
world.
kind of cringe. Like I don't
Yeah.
know.
Right,
Like,
like
you know what? I can edit videos. I can do everything else in the
bro,
world.
there are boxers out there like training so hard to make it, and they're letting these like YouTubers
Get
just
these
come
huge
in and
pay-per-view
get these
shows.
huge
Right.
cards. Like
so unfair,
it
dude.
sucks, bro.
Think about the
That's
people that are actually putting the work in.
abusing your fame.
They sold out the Staples Center.
Like think about like the amateur boxers that are like 10 times better than
Yeah.
any of the Paul brothers.
Always
Actual
in
people
the
that actually
gym.
deserve a chance, you know?
Dude, it's
Not making vlogs and
and of all
podcasts
people,
and-
you lose.
I'm a
like,
strawberry.
You lose that spot to the Paul brothers. Like,
Yeah. When Logan Paul pretended to be colorblind.
He said when he put those glasses on.
Yeah.
Film's dead person.
Oh,
That's a scumbag thing to do.
rip.
Yeah.
But
Oh man.
this last topic,
Yeah.
Kobey, were you the one that put this on here on the doc?
No, this was me.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, it was you.
I saw it,
Because
but
these shoes are so
The-
ugly.
bro,
Oh, now they are.
stop.
Please just pull up the
Just
picture of
stop.
Kanye shoes.
Anything Kanye releases is
Bro, how do I?
beautiful. These are like Gucci Crocs.
No, these are.
If these are the right shoes,
Probably
I'm
won't let me
thinking
open
of.
it. Whatever. I'm just gonna do the copy.
Like if they're the right shoes that I'm thinking of, they're Gucci.
Yeah, they're like
Crocs.
these boot croc things. Yep,
Dude, yes.
bro,
Those are ugly.
Dude,
for sure.
I would
No,
wear those.
bro,
No,
there's
those
no
don't look
way.
comfortable.
I was looking at the bottom of them. There's no way,
What?
bro. Look at
What
the
is
tread.
wrong with that?
Look at the tread, bro. There's no way that has like actual grip.
I think these
The
are, like-
holes, bro.
these are, like-
it's so,
It provides
fit you-
air.
Dude,
Bro.
he can't even like
It's
bend his
pure
toes up.
rubber.
bro.
Yeah, your
it's probably
ankles will
not.
get air.
It's
Dude.
probably a super light shoe. No cap. I can
Oh,
already know.
you
it's
already
a
know
super
it's
light
gonna
shoe.
be.
But
A lot of his shoes are light,
dude,
except for his boots.
I mean, that's probably nothing but just like foam. I mean, this boot are printed.
Are you-
This boot are printed.
printed successfully, ready for review in Cody.
like, I don't know, bro.
You love to hate on Ye.
Nah, I don't like hating on Ye. I love Ye, bro. But I just feel like not even, but even before this, some of his V2 shit was so lame. Like when he redropped the belugas, I don't know, man. He just
Luke.
you don't make the best of choices.
Yeah,
I don't know. Those just look so ugly.
Right. Facts.
It looks like the Ocarina of Time.
Looks like Cubone's little mask he wears. Pokemon.
Yeah.
Does it not?
I mean, I don't even
Pokemon.
Or Marowak, whatever. Yeah.
like that. Doesn't even look like a. That doesn't even look like a futuristic.
It
shoe.
doesn't look comfortable.
No, it doesn't.
I might as well melt marshmallows on my feet.
I
Just walk
can't even
around.
describe what it looks like.
Swiss cheese. Is it not? Is it not? Swiss cheese.
It looks
bro.
like a fossil.
You gonna hoop in those, Kobey? You gonna hoop in those? You gonna go to
See-
basic in those, huh?
Dude, those could be hooping shoes. I bet they're very well. Actually, no, you couldn't because to hoop you need like support on your ankles. But clearly, like with that material, there's no way you're like sturdy.
I
How
don't
you know?
care how much
What
they
if
are.
that's like plaster? Like, what if that's not like foam?
What if it's like carbon fiber?
Drywall.
If I was doing like a cosplay, of
it's
some
made
sort,
out of
definitely.
drywall.
What if it's just like cement?
You're
Like,
wearing bricks.
If someone I know walks in wearing those, I'm scuffing them.
Give me
He's
my
such a
masters,
goat.
please.
Oh my god, just look at that man.
Hey, let's just scroll through Kanye memes for a second.
He's such a goat.
Bro, then K-pop stands out of
Oh,
nowhere.
no.
They just do this all the time. What the fuck? And they just post.
Go down that
Just some
SpongeBob one.
stupid-
What's that SpongeBob one?
Oh my god.
Y'all would be showing. Damn, this real
it's
life.
Elon.
Elon Musk.
Believe what I say.
Oh
stupid.
no, that was lit. But don't. It's just a quick like thing with his music.
Mm.
It sounds really good though.
Yeah. Wow.
All right.
Well,
Good
After
spot to
Kanye
end.
shoe, I'm done.
Good spot
right,
to end,
yeah.
bro.
Fuck them boots.
Long, good episode.
Well, good episode, boys.
Yeah. Just saying we have other platforms in the works right now.
Yeah,
You know,
the
we have a-
Instagram Reels,
Yeah.
working on it.
Graham going. Trailer, Bite. Bite's hard. 6.5 seconds.
All right,
Mhm.
what is Bite?
It's like Vine.
It's made by the same people that made Vine.
No
It's
way.
essentially Vine too.
Vine
Okay.
2.0. All right, well we're working on that.
Doubt it
Insta,
works, but
Everything, bro. So follow us, subscribe on YouTube, notifications on
TikTok.
Twitter, TikTok, everything, man.
Facts,
More
dude.
Love the
Spotify episodes coming.
We got new content coming, so
Yeah.
it's gonna
Always
be
trying
nice.
to develop, guys.
Mhm.
All right. Thanks for tuning in. Wednesday, 1 o'clock. You know it. Peace, guys.
Love you.
Peace.
Why?
That sucked.
Ha, Kobey. Ha, ha, ha.